Now we take you live to the ANC's National Working Committee, where they're holding a briefing on the meeting outcomes.
We received, the President briefed the NWC on the ongoing work of the National Coronavirus Command Council to contain the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. It noted and supported the assessment being undertaken by government regarding the necessity and desirability of maintaining the national state of disaster to contain and manage the COVID-19 pandemic in the interest of promoting economic reconstruction and recovery. We must continue to encourage our communities to vaccinate and observe the wearing of masks and hand hygiene. On Russia and Ukraine, the NWC expressed deep concern regarding the escalation of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. It reaffirmed the ANC's conviction that international relations should be underpinned by a commitment to development, democracy, human rights, peace and security, in line with the clarion call by the Freedom Charter that there shall be peace and friendship. It expressed its abhorrence at the suffering caused to ordinary people in every country that is involved, either directly or indirectly, in this conflict, and called upon progressive formations globally to ensure that any harm to civilians invites appropriate repercussions in line with the values of a humane, just, equitable, democratic and free world. The NWC reiterated the call by President Ramaphosa that the UN Security Council should pursue a peaceful and diplomatic resolution of the conflict in line with the precepts of the UN Charter. On preparations for the 55th National Conference, the NWC received reports on preparations for the ANC's 55th National Conference scheduled for the 16th to the 20th of December 2022. This work is being led by the Treasurer General of the African National Congress, Comrade Paul Mashatile. The discussion papers for National Conference are being finalized for distribution to ANC structures and will be guided by the overarching priorities set by the 54th National Conference in 2017, namely organizational renewal and unity, restore the relationship between the ANC and the people, its integrity and role as agent for change and leader in society, radical socio-economic transformation, speed up economic transformation, land and agrarian reforms, developmental, participatory, ethical and effective governance, quality and universal basic services, social cohesion towards a truly non-sexist and non-racial society, and a better life for all South Africans. The NWC also received a report on the work of the ANC Electoral Committee, chaired by Comrade Kgalema Motlanthe. The Electoral Committee is empowered to make the rules for leadership and candidate selection in the ANC, propose candidate selection rules to the NEC and leadership selection rules to the NEC and the National Conference, propose incorporation of permanent rules for both processes in the constitution of the ANC, and to make rules for campaigning and the use of resources in campaigning for leadership and candidate positions in the African National Congress. According to the 55th National Conference roadmap, nomination for the...
Now, those are some live visuals there coming from that media briefing by the National Working Committee of the African National Congress. Just to take out from there, at the very least now, they've expressed their concern with the ongoing conflict between Russia and the Ukraine. And they've gone on to reiterate the president's position to say the UN Security Council should actually foster, or at least somehow should pursue a peaceful resolution, should assist in resolving the issues there insofar as the conflict is concerned.